So it looks like sudden destruction is right around the corner. So now for those who do not know, we had this huge breaking news from yesterday's UN Security Council where they approved the Golden Dawn's 20-point peace plan for Gaza. Peace and security, anybody? As we can see right here, a US drafted UN resolution endorsing President you-know-who's Gaza peace plan passed overwhelmingly in the Security Council on Monday, a major victory for the administration and diplomacy as it struggles to implement its blueprint for what Mr. Golden Dawn has said would be, quote, a new dawn for the Middle East. A new dawn for the Middle East, you don't say. It's gonna be the best, the greatest, golden new dawn for a two-state solution. I'm so sorry, I just couldn't help myself, okay? I mean, it was a softball for me. He literally said a new dawn. Please forgive me. Now we can go on to read a quote from the president, and don't you worry, I'm not going to read it in his voice. I got it out of my system, so please calm down, all right? But here, he posted this to his Truth Social account, quote, this will go down as one of the biggest approvals in the history of the United Nations. It will lead to further peace all over the world and is a moment of true historic proportion. Well, he's right about one thing. It's definitely historic. Now, you can do further research on your own time about this 20-point peace plan, but I'll read this little section right here for you guys. A little summary. The proposal calls for a yet-to-be-established Board of Peace, sounding like something straight from 1984, as a transitional authority that the president would head. It also provides a wide mandate for the International Stabilization Force, including overseeing the borders, providing security, and demilitarizing the territory. Authorization for the board and force expire at the end of 2027. Arab and other Muslim countries that expressed interest in providing troops for an international force had signaled that the UN authorization was essential for their participation. Now, Russia, which had circulated a rival resolution, abstained along with China on the 13-0 vote after fears Moscow might use its veto in the Security Council. Now, apparently, go figure, Hamas opposed the resolution, saying in a statement that it does not meet the Palestinian people's political and humanitarian demands and rights. Oh, isn't that ironic? Now, there are some things that are not fully clear yet about maybe the possibility of a Palestinian statehood, but we can see right here, stronger language on Palestinian state helps get the U.S. plan over the finish line. U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Mike Waltz, said the resolution represents another significant step towards a stable Gaza that will be able to prosper and an environment that will allow Israel to live in security. And of course, how fitting that this vote took place right here, where you have the mural of a phoenix rising from the ashes of some type of doomsday event. How lovely. So now clearly things continue to escalate, so we will just have to wait and see how this all plays out. I do find it interesting how there was an article that came out about the possibility of a U.S. base in Israel, but then the U.S. spokesperson, whoever, came out and said that was false, fake news, whatever. Again, it's hard to discern what's going on. They release something and then you have a conflicting article after that saying, no, that's false. It's all part of the of the confusion, divide and conquer, and just make the water as muddy as possible. But again, this is not muddy. The vote took place. This peace plan is going into effect, setting the stage perfectly for sudden destruction to follow, for a false peace. It's all there, guys. But we'll have to just, keep our eyes focused on the Lord, resting in Him, looking to Him for all wisdom and understanding. And no matter what happens in this world, you have eternal life right now if you have placed your faith, your trust, your belief upon the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Messiah, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who shed His perfect blood for you on the cross, paying for your sin, giving you His righteousness in place if you have faith. So with that, guys, exciting, crazy out there, but we'll have to just see what happens today, right? Today's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day. Every day's a big day, but at the same time, there's a lot of nothing burgers too. So yeah, we're in it together. God bless. I love you all so much. And remember, the just shall live by faith.